We're gonna go live. We're gonna do the thing. Hello, everybody. Welcome to a fucking pool party.
Good evening.
We're cool in the pool. So before we get live and get going, a quick shout out to Screechhawk for providing me a stuffed Lapras, which is what kind of inspired a fucking cool pool party.
Wish I had a pool toy.
Also, Rakku didn't bring his swimsuit, so he's got to go. He's got to go in the pool. Wait, can your alien body handle the pool?
It's fine. I drink water through my skin. I
Yeah.
just wear clothes.
Yeah. Gross. Gross. All right. Fuck. All right. I already see a whole bunch of requests in, so I mean, we might as well do that. Rakku, is there a specific request you want to begin, or no?
I was looking at the list fly in as we were getting started, and I saw one from Naked Snake.
Mm-hmm.
It says, a snake pilot in a bigger snake robot for a battle.
Okay.
That
Okay.
sounds fun, so I will attempt to draw that.
Okay. Sounds good. I'm going to look here at more art requests and see what we've got going. What's the stuffing in the Lapras? Softness, I think. I don't actually know. I don't. It's just. I don't know. It's like regular soft plush. I don't know what. I don't know what you want from me. I'm just doing all my background stuff before I start taking requests. Rakku, are you going to be coloring your requests today? We didn't really cover anything.
I can do like a real rough flat color if you want, or I can make them more detailed and more sketchy. You're the boss.
It's up to you, yo. You fucking. I invited you here.
I will do my best to color these to some extent.
You do what you want. I just gotta clean up all of my requests that I got. Okay. I'm gonna draw a really hot Bigfoot because I think that one sounds fun.
You do like cryptids.
I do like cryptids. All right, let me actually get to work. All right, crew. Now I'm ready. It only took me 45 minutes.
Snake says, the reason I'm bringing up a giant robot is Fortnite's about to have an event where you pilot a giant robot.
What?
Of course they are.
Yeah, wow. That's very Fortnite-y of them. Rakku, have you ever been interested in Fortnite?
Not at all.
Oh.
That's because I can't play shooters and I suck at them. And it would be very bad for my ego to get constantly owned by 10-year-olds.
To just get absolutely decimated by an 8-year-old?
I would never recover.
What's the worst thing a child has ever said to you? Like, what's the meanest thing a small child has ever said to you? I don't care too much about... Crew, this question is for you as well. What is the meanest thing a human child has ever said to you?
I will have to think about that. I am not around too many human childs.
Well, like, at one point you were a child.
Oh, do you mean like at any point in my life or as, an old, feeble person?
I thought maybe old feeble, but some kids are cruel, especially to other children.
I think probably one of the most perspective jarring things a small child said to me is, I can't believe someone your age plays Minecraft.
Ooh, that is a little mean.
I said, well, what do you mean, little Timmy? And little Timmy said, well, you're old.
I mean, yeah, they're not wrong. I mean...
I said, back in the well, little Timmy.
The meanest thing a child ever said to me was, I can't wait till you die. That
Oh man.
is, yeah, that is the meanest thing a child has ever said to me. And I was like, well, that's fair, but I don't know why we're bringing this up now.
But that's the type of thing a child would say without realizing the gravity of what is being said. Like a child, depending on how old the child is, I guess, but most young children couldn't say something like that and understand what that means.
I mean, I guess. I was still very offended.
Well, sure, like I would have a word with the parents and be like, "Hey, tell your child to create or treat the idea of mortality with a little more, respect."
Also, we have a hydrate. I don't know if I told you or not.
Action Fire 77.
Yes. Also, Kiwi says, funny thing that my Minecraft skin is a fish. So it's time for me to win all the breath holding contests at this pool party. Draft says children don't say shit to me because they know better.
They'll do it once and never again.
It's easier to be feared than respected, you know. Lion Tamer says the meanest thing was my little brother saying I like to kill shiny Pokemon. Wow, that's rude.
Hey, Zeph is here. Zeph says, I'm guessing the Brontosaurus dinosaur is Rakku and the featureless butt is Wazzy.
Yo, Zeph, of course it is. Who the fuck do you think is streaming right now? Who's?
We're also kind of drawing on our respective sides too for consistency.
I know. I'm doing real good. I didn't even put a line because I trust you, unlike Banani. Normally I would put a line because I'd be like, Banani, get out of my spot. But you know how it be.
I'll try and keep stuff to my side and not let it stray too far over.
I hope
keep
so.
it clean.
Froggy says, if it isn't my two favorite streamers, Rakku and other Rakku. Actually, just as Rakku and Rakku, but fuck you. Fuck you, Froggy.
Oh, that's so kind of you, Froggy. Make sure you check your PayPal account after the stream. Just make sure everything arrives safely.
You know what? My paranoid ass would normally take that comment and run with it and be like, ooh, I knew it. I knew there was a conspiracy against me. But, like, I also know that you don't care enough to pay Froggy to say nice things about you.
That is true.
Would you stop changing the fucking colors? God damn it. I will put your layer on the bottom. What other mean things have children said to me?
There it is.
I guess, like, other than just general name calling, that's the usual things that I get from children.
Iconic's here. Iconic says, wait, Wazzy is dressed for the pool. Rakku, have you not learned the Earth custom of the beach episode?
Yeah.
To be fair, the idea of a hot tub stream was sort of collectively agreed upon yesterday as we were talking, and that was not enough time to go to the mall and acquire some fancy swimwear.
And and you know me, I have nothing but time on my hands. Also, I have my little
Bingle Bangle.
God fucking damn it, fake Bingle Bangle in my ear. Fuck you, Froggy. I've got my water wings on, which is an actual thing that I own. Zeph says, I'd pay Froggy to say mean things about Wazzy. No, you wouldn't, Zeph. Why? Because you would enjoy saying the mean things to me to my face. Why would you pay someone else to do it? That takes the joy out of it. Froggy says, I can make a business out of this.
It's like a mercenary business, but for harassing people.
Yeah. It's like how I'm going to start a prank business where I'll go prank people's houses for them. Like, prank their friends' houses. But this way, you just bully other people's friends for fun and profit.
I did see a question from Naked Snake. I think it's a question for me. Weird question. Is the gravity on your home planet lighter or heavier? Definitely heavier. It's why I'm so short. I am.
Snake, I need you to go outside right now and just stand there for a minute and feel the gravity on you. That's the same level of gravity that I have.
Is that why you're so short?
You are shorter than me.
Yeah.
Rakku, you are 5 feet.
Yeah.
You are 5 foot nothing.
I know.
Your planet's gravity you may be using your planet's gravity as an excuse, but like at least I'm taller than you.
The real question is why I would be this short in homeworld form. The question is because God hates me.
Okay.
I could have asked for like an NBA player height body when I got here, but I said, just give me whatever you got, and they said, okay.
I feel like it's the Invader Zim thing, where the taller you are, the more in charge you are. So like you have to be short because you are 100% not in charge.
Hey, I don't have any complaints when I ride public transportation or things like planes. I get plenty of leg room, and that's fine with me.
I listen, I travel with somebody who has a need for leg room all the time, and listen, I love the emergency exit row now. I could kick my little leggies out. It's great. I didn't start on the Bigfoot head, and I think that was a mistake for me. I'm gonna try my best.
Yeah, I see all of your attention to detail went to the posterior.
Of course it did. Who the fuck do you think you're streaming with? Dr. Cowbell's here. Hello, Dr. Cowbell.
What's up, balloon man?
Yay! I missed you. I haven't seen you in a while. Oh, Bots is here. Big feet, big booty. Well, you know what they say about guys with big feet. They have problems in airports. Lion Tamer says, I'm currently walking home with a pizza in hand. Is it a 2 liter of pizza?
What kind of pizza is it, Lion Tamer?
Yeah, that's the big question.
And how much pineapple did you put on it?
You know we're opinionated and right.
You and your irrational hatred of pineapple.
It's not irrational. I just have taste buds. I'm sorry the rest of you don't have taste buds. It's not my fucking fault. It's not like I woke up one day and was like, I'm gonna steal all the world's taste buds so only I know what is delicious.
You don't like coconut either.
I don't, because it's gross. Have you eaten a coconut?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's gross, right?
Fresh off the tree and chilled.
You know what? I can mute your mic. Listen, it was delicious, right? Yeah, it was fucking delicious.
Wazzy, don't make me invoke the god powers.
Listen, I'm just saying.
I'll do it.
I'm just
I
saying.
got the big guy on speed dial. I'll do it.
I'm just saying.
All right, I'm doing it. I'm dialing the number.
Good try.
God?
God damn it.
Wazzy? It's God. Stop abusing your co-host. He
No.
is cool and tall.
He
That is all.
He is not, though. You know what they say about guys with big feet? They either have to stand or have a nice personality. Thanks, Draft. Broad, don't you dare bring ketchup into this right now. Oh, no, Rakku, you are also a confirmed ketchup hater.
That is true. I don't like ketchup.
Yeah, so you're on my side with this. You wouldn't dip chicken nuggets in ketchup, right?
No.
Yeah, that's disgusting, right? Yeah, so you're on my side on this.
I am definitely on your side on that. However,
Thank you.
However, with the knowledge that I gained last week of how you consume chicken nuggets, you specifically, I'm afraid I cannot endorse the skinning separation of nugget from outer breading shell or whatever, and consumption separately.
There's nothing wrong with skinning your chicken nuggets. It's fucking delicious. Also, hi Pink. How's it going? Hi Kakashi lover. Even though they said stop peeling your chicken nuggets. No, I refuse to. It's delicious and a fun way to eat it. Have you ever eaten a cheese string?
Like a mozzarella.
Yeah, like a
mozzarella
little
string cheese?
yeah, like a little cheese string.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've had them smoked. They're actually really good smoked.
Yeah, and it's just fun to peel a cheese string.
Yes, but when you peel and eat a cheese string, you're peeling and eating the entirety of a thing that doesn't change. If
Like-
the cheese had an outer shell and you were peeling that off and eating it, that would be weird.
But it's you're still eating the cheese string. It's still a fun way to eat it. The chicken peeling the skin off chicken nuggets isn't that weird because it's just a fun way to eat it.
All right, Wazzy, I'm going to tell you a fact.
Okay.
This is probably going to make you feel better. And for chat, for crew.
Also, we got another hydrate before you give me my fact, but okay.
I will drink some of my water. There's a fact about my brother, which I don't talk about my brother too often on content. But my younger brother, I only have one brother, he eats pizza. And when he eats pizza, he takes all the topping off and puts it in a pile on his plate, eats the rest of the pizza without the topping, and then he eats the topping all at the end by itself. And he has done that for a very long time, since coming to Earth to eat pizza. And I don't know why, and I don't really like it, but that is a habit. And your chicken nugget eating thing reminded me of that.
You know what? I'm not even gonna diss your brother though, because I don't do it often, but I do sometimes like eating pizza without the toppings on it, because then you just get like the wet bread kind of feel to it, and it's just it's nice to eat things weird, okay?
Hey, you can eat things however you want. Just don't be surprised when you get called out and criticized for it.
Listen, I am live on twitch.com. I knew what I was getting into. I knew I was opening a can of worms. I just thought people would be more upset at other people eating chicken nuggets with ketchup than they would be how I ate chicken nuggets. Like, I figured some people would be mad. Like, obviously, this is why Matt didn't know how I eat my chicken nuggets. But that's a secret I've been keeping for years that unfortunately came out. And immediately, as soon as I was off stream, I got yelled at.
How did you keep that a secret for that long?
Because he usually doesn't like watch me eat chicken, because we don't eat McDonald's a lot. And it's one of those things where it's like, God damn it! Stop changing it! It's one of those things where it's like, I'll eat, like, I'm not secretive about eating my chicken nuggets, but I don't make it obvious I'm peeling them, if that makes sense. Like, I use my mouth, so it just kind of looks like I'm taking a bite of it. But if you watch closely, you'll realize that I'm, like, peeling the skin off.
Well, you know what you've done, Wazzy, in letting that fact sort of become known.
Mm-hmm.
Now Matt is going to watch you do everything when it comes to food.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Like, it's a good thing he's at a work event right now, because he will be very pissed if he finds out what I ate for dinner. So, it is a damn good thing.
What did you eat for dinner?
Banana bread.
And?
Water.
That's it?
Yeah. I just had a singular slice of banana bread. I made it yesterday. It was banana bread. I'm homemade banana bread. It was pretty okay tasting.
That is not a substantial dinner, Wazzy.
It's fucking, I know, but it was delicious anyway. And listen, I probably have a good argument somewhere in my head, and if you give me like 5 minutes, I could come up with a real good excuse for why I only ate. Also, nobody tell my close personal friend Gritty this, who lives near my house, because they will also murder me if they find out. I have like, we make this joke a lot sometimes, but it's like, My friends are like, how are you still alive? If no one is there to fucking make sure you are doing things, it's impossible that you're alive.
That's what I was thinking.
All right, here is sexy Bigfoot.
I zoom out a little bit and just see what I drew, and then it's just bam, hairy cake right in my face.
As it should be. Wazzy dog seen her eating habits. I want to know more about Robo SNK being or Robo Snake being piloted by an actual snake. Well, you see, when a mama snake and a baby snake, or a mama snake and a daddy snake, love each other very much.
How's it working the controls? You can't see the tail. The tail is off screen in my my close up there, but
Telekinesis.
it's telekinesis, Kyle.
Telekinesis, Kyle.
I think I'm done with the snake mech being piloted by.
I am also done with Sasquatch ass.
Iconic says, "Get in the robot snake." That's right. You mustn't run away.
Wait, is that a Wookiee? But no, it's a Sasquatch. I'm just bad at art. You crew, you know you didn't come here for good art. Okay, let's see what our other requests are. Cause we got a lot, yo. Okay, we've got Dark Souls Jamish. A little mohawk cat from Battle Cats, a pile of worms on a string on a pool floaty. Draw Team Racksecure and Wazzy BPM, which we can interpret how we want. Draw fan art of your favorite movie from childhood. Draw Mush Mouse and Pukin Puss. That sounds dirty. That sounds like a sex thing.
Don't Google that.
Yeah, a little animal relaxing on a pool floaty wearing shades, and draw Wazzy in a fist fight with a viewer. So
I like the idea of the pool floaty one with all the worms on a string, since I never drawn that.
Okay, you take
Give
that.
that a try.
How about we both take one, and then I draw my interpretation of Rack Secure, and you draw your interpretation of Wazzy BPM. How about that? Afterwards.
On it.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
let's do that.
Okay, we'll do the other ones first. Well, you are taking. Sorry, which one are you taking? You're taking the pile of worms.
Yeah, on a pool floaty.
Okay, you take that one. I'm gonna draw a little animal on a pool floaty wearing shades. But just a little animal, not a big animal. Just a little guy.
This is a donut. I gotta think of those life preserver type things. That's what I was going for.
Yeah, which are just essentially water donuts. When you think about it.
Donuts.
I really want to see Wazzy fighting Twitch chat. I really do. Well, listen, every time you come to stream, guess what happens? A verbal fight ensues.
And all Wazzy did was express an opinion.
I did. I never do anything wrong, and everybody loses their mind.
Either an opinion or like a habit that you have.
Everything. You would think I'm the worst person in the world because it seems like everything I say is the worst thing people have ever heard of. Like skinning your chicken nugget. That doesn't seem that bad to me. But allegedly, if you were to ask crew what was like the worst thing they'd ever heard, it would be skinning your chicken nuggets.
It's pretty bad, Wazzy. It's pretty bad.
It's not. It's not, though. Like, I have done much worse things, let alone, like, just skin chicken nuggets. Yeah, you skinny McDonald. I was just about to say that. Yeah, I know. Sometimes it happens, okay?
I will say this, though, upon learning the information about your chicken nugget eating habits, you're the only person I know who does that. Not that I've really paid attention to what other people do when they're eating chicken nuggets, but I've never heard of anybody doing that.
You've never heard. What about peeling the grapes? Also, thank you, Dr. Cowbell, for gifting. God damn, we're doing this again, Dr. Cowbell. We're not doing this again. You are supposed to be going on vacation. You calm your shit down. But thank you for the gift sub to Darian My Draw. Thank you, Dr. Cowbell.
Thanks for the subs.
It's appreciated, but also you're supposed to be going on vacation, my dude. You need that money for vacationing.
Oh, you're saying about peeling grapes?
Yeah.
I've heard of that. Brahman Best says, whilst he did surgery on a grape. I've heard of that, but I don't know anyone who does it. Because I guess I've never asked, but, like red grapes, green grapes, or whatever. I think that'd be more trouble than it's worth, honestly.
It's like a cheese string. It's just a fun thing to do. It's like, I'm going to eat this anyway. I might as well have some fucking fun with it.
Yeah, but there's a lot of nutrients in the skin of fruits.
Well,
that have edible skins.
Yeah, I'm not saying you don't eat it. I'm just saying you eat the peel off first, and then you eat the rest of it. Like the same with the chicken nugget. It's not like I'm just eating the skin off the chicken nugget and leaving the chicken part alone. I eat the whole thing. I just eat one part at a time.
I don't know about you folks in the crew, but when I like to eat things, I don't like to make it a chore.
It's not a chore. I'm having fun. I'm having a good time peeling my grape. And actually, Sour Lad also called me out on this last stream. When I eat a sandwich, I will eat, like if it's just like a plain sandwich, I will eat the crust off first, and then I'll have a little flavor packet of sandwich left.
Wait, hold on. I was focusing on my drawing. When you eat a sandwich, you eat the crust first?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. Not with pizza. I'm not that weird. But like with a sandwich, I will eat around like the sandwich crust, and then I will eat the inside. Anyway, Brahman wanted a fact, so here you go. Here's a fact. Ahem. Did you know that this is relevant to you, Rakku? So maybe you could back this up. That space has a smell. It smells like diesel fumes, gunpowder, and barbecue.
I thought you were gonna make a reference to the Coke, the space.
I was even thinking about that. It's like, is that what Coke Starlight tastes like?
How did they find that out? Is my question. Did someone
a really brave guy took his helmet off
and is no longer with us?
Yep. He took his helmet off, breathed in, put his helmet back on, said it smells like diesel fumes, gunpowder, and barbecue, and then immediately died. And that's how they know what space smells like.
That is disturbing. I did see Dr. Cowbell asked me personally, do you eat the crust of pizza first? I do not.
I don't know anybody who does. Not at least the crust first.
I feel like that is also not taking into account like the stuffed crust pizza situation. That's just a normal pizza, the non-stuffed crust. Yeah.
Well, I don't know anybody who eats stuffed crust pizza crust first.
That's the way they sort of promoted it, though, right? Like the Pizza Hut. They're like, oh yeah, you can eat it crust first because there's gooey pseudo cheese in it. You could.
I mean, you could, but who would want to? That's the follow-up, like.
I haven't eaten at a Pizza Hut in a long time. Probably years. The pizza's not bad, but it's so rich and greasy, it wreaks irreparable havoc on my colon. But it tastes decent.
I haven't had pizza in a while because it's like every time I have pizza, I get so excited because I'm like, oh, pizza! And then I eat a piece, and then I'm like, oh, right, this is greasy and gross. That's why I don't eat it.
I mean Pizza Hut specifically, since there's none where I live nearby.
Oh, okay.
I eat pizza at least once a month.
Oh, really?
Depending on how tight my schedule is, if I don't have time to cook.
You're just like, fuck it, pizza time.
There's a good local chain near where I live. They do pretty good pizza. There's also Domino's.
Shinobi gave us the answer. So the found out the chemical composition of the galaxy, and that is the same that gives s'more raspberries and whiskey their taste.
The kind of smoky.
Yeah,
Smoke.
apparently that's what Shinobi's saying. So they didn't actually smell it. They just were like, "This is the chemical compound." So this is fucking smart ass motherfuckers. Listen here, NASA. I'm mad at NASA. Okay, because they look through a telescope and they see a planet like a bajillion miles away, and they're like, "That place rains diamonds." They don't know that. How can they possibly know that? We don't even know what's at the bottom of our own ocean. Draconi's
There's a
here.
Minecraft joke in there somewhere.
Draconi says you could eat the crust first, like it wasn't an option before.
I always assumed it was more like now you have a reason to.
Now people won't think you're weird if you eat your crust first. Good night, Kiwi. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you.
Later, Kiwi.
Hey, in New York, we got some crust so thin it'll cut your hand flesh.
Here's a pizza question for Wazzy and the crew.
Mm.
What's everyone's thoughts on Chicago or deep dish style pizza? Just in general, not whether or not you think it should be legitimately called a pizza, but what are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, I guess. I don't really have a strong opinion either way. Like, pizza is pizza at the end of the day, but, like, I guess.
I like it personally, but I wouldn't die on the hill defending it.
Yeah, me
Some
neither.
people, like, New York pizza purists, as it were, are dead set on, like, no, it's not a true pizza, or, it's got to be foldable and flat, when it's like, pizza.
Pizza is pizza. I will admit, I do like the thin crust pizza better. If given the option, if somebody's like, what size crust do you want? I will pick thin. If given the opportunity.
Do you like your pizza crust crispy or just like thin on the bread side?
I like it just thin on the bread side. As you know, I am a fan of bread. So but at the end of the day, pizza's pizza. I'm not going to turn down when somebody's like, "Hey, would you like some pizza?" Well, yeah, obviously. Fuck, I'm not an idiot. Like, you think I can't tolerate gluten? Fuck yeah, give me that pizza.
Sometimes you just feel like eating something that you know is not good for you.
Crew, is anyone allergic to any food? Because I know you're not, Rakku. And if you are, you didn't tell me, because, man, I would send you stuff with that in it. Not saying I would do that to you, Crew.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing suspicious here. Nope, not at all.
I think I'm allergic to something they put on the outside of honeydew and cantaloupe. I mentioned this on the food tier list for when I was ranking the melons.
Mm-hmm.
I like the taste of cantaloupe and honeydew, but every time I've eaten them, if they're freshly prepared, it makes my mouth and throat itch. And I think it has to do with something on the outside that gets, in contact with whatever they're cutting up when they're skinning it. So yeah, I largely don't eat those.
That's fair. Sarah says, I like stuffed crust. And Dr. Cowbell says, I prefer Chicago pizza over Italian pizza from Italy. Iconic says, I'm allergic to being cool.
That's not true. I think Iconic's a cool guy.
Well, Iconic hasn't stabbed me yet, so I guess you're all right. Shinobi says, oh, Rakku likes honeydew? As in, honey, do you want these balls in your jaw? Da-da-da-da-da-da. Crew joke.
It's just a matter of time before there'd be some version of a D's Nuts joke. Check the box.
I like co-streaming with you. You get bullied a little.
You like that because it takes the heat off you for a little bit.
It does. It really does. Like when I'm arting with Pink or Banani, like 100% the attention is on Bully Wazzy. Or at least the bully, not the attention per se, but like the bulliness goes to Wazzy. Um, but god damn it,
Sorry, it's my lines.
you're
My
not,
lines.
you're not. Do better line work. But when I'm with you, everybody's like, "Hey, we know this guy. We could fuck with him."
I think it's all fair because when you tune into my streams and you're just in the chat and crew is there, they bully you on my streams. Which is
I know,
hilarious.
which is also what the fuckery, crew. What the fuck? Sarahlet says, I'm allergic to your bullshit. I doubt that because you wouldn't be here before I started every stream if you were allergic to my bullshit. Sour lad. Just saying.
Got to build up a tolerance.
I only bully you on Pokemon streams. Funny you say that, Kakashi. Watch me announcement right now. I'm gonna an announcement. Ooh, I'm gonna make it blue. Pokemon crowd control this Sunday. Boo, boo, boo. Keep your points ready, crew.
Which Pokemon are you playing?
I'm playing Pokemon Crystal. But
The same one you've been doing, right?
Yeah, it's the original one. So I'm still going because now I've got 3 badges. So now people can't fuck with me as hard. And I've already been sent to Mount Moon and had to fight my rival. So, with his level 58 Pokemon. So I'm doing good. I'm doing good so far. I might actually beat it.
Not if crew has anything to say about it.
No, they
Right,
helped me
crew?
last time. They helped me. They'll save their points and they helped me. They were snipers. Iconic says, I mean, you can't bully Pink. They're too pure, and Banani has no shame with all her vor talk. Dr. Cowbell says, I'm not allergic, but I will almost puke if at the texture of bananas. Really? Can you
The
eat banana?
lumpiness.
Yeah, can you eat banana bread then? I literally just ate bananas for dinner when you think about it.
Whoops. You and your lack of consuming nutrients, Wazzy.
Listen, I was unsupervised, okay? I'm doing a lot better than I was last time I was unsupervised. Last time I was unsupervised because Matt went to the office, I forgot that lunch was a thing. And then the next thing I knew, Matt was home and he was like, so what did you do today? And I was like, I haven't left my desk. So all in all,
Bless
I'm
patience
doing
on that man. He's a good one.
He is. He puts up with this bullshit 24/7. You guys only got to put up with my bullshit for like 2 hours a stream. Matt puts up with this bullshit every day. I'll try to save you. Oh God, fuck. I just got whispered in the ear. Thank you, Bean, for fucking donating to Extra Life. $19.78 to Extra Life. Fuck yeah, thank you, Bean. I appreciate it. Sick children will also appreciate it. You are now entered to our grand prize. Ooh, aren't you excited?
What's the grand prize drawing this year, Wazzy?
We are doing 3 grand prizes, actually. We are doing 3 sets of your choice of game and controller for whatever system, whatever console, whatever thing you want. Or alternatively, if you don't want one of that, we're giving you a drawing tablet. So.
Oh.
Yeah. So those are our prizes this year. So you are now officially entered, Bean. Thank you for your donation. I appreciate it. Also, we got another hydrate.
Roger that.
Dr. Cowbell says, banana bread is fine. Tastes great. I just fucking hate bananas. All right. Like a cat. Fixes sprinkles food on your desk.
Small Biggie says, if I can, we'll eat 212 Little Caesars pizza with extra cheese in one sitting.
Oh,
but it's
God.
like $12 USD. I miss Little Caesars. I am not a fan of Little Caesars, but I will say their pizza is dirt cheap.
It is very cheap. It is suspiciously cheap.
Yeah.
It is concerningly cheap. Like, don't get me wrong, I love cheap and free food. Like, don't misconstrue that. But god, there is a time when like somebody's like, "Would you like this cheap food?" And it's like, no, because I'm scared because you're offering me food for how cheap it is. God fucking damn it. Oh, thank God, it was just a donation to Extra Life. Thanks, Bean, for donating another $20 to sick children. You're gonna make them children so sick.
You should probably clarify that the charity is to help sick children, not to make children sick.
Well, I feel like we'll get more money for sick children if we leave it ambiguous as to whether or not we are saving or hindering the children.
Not if you promoted it on Reddit.
It's ambiguous. Beat says, I want a refund. I thought it was to make kids sick. Well, too bad.
Womp womp.
Womp womp. Iconic says, Little Caesars is everything to me as a child of poorness. Little Caesars, it's hot and it's ready. But is it good? It's hot and ready.
Pizza. I don't even know if there's a Little Caesars anywhere near me. I think there's maybe one in my entire area. I think it's a mob front.
I think they're south, or not south. They're the east side of Canada. I don't even think I have a Little Caesars near here.
Kind of makes me wonder if the recipe's different in the northern hinterlands of Canada. Because everyone I've been to here in Yankee Land has just been really subpar. Not offensively bad, but not good by any means. You get what you pay for.
I 100% know your fucking A&W is hot garbage.
Yeah, A&W's pretty mediocre to low tier around here.
Yeah,
They're just an afterthought, I think.
It is so much better in Canada. In Canada, it's so good. But, like, the times I've had it in the States, I'm like, what is this garbage? Bingle motherfucking bangle!
Well, they're more prevalent in other parts. I live on the West Coast, and I think there's two. And they're hybrid. I think they're like Taco Bell A&W's.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Also, thank you, Lion Tamer, for 25 Pinkle Bangles directly in my ear socket to say, did you know the Little Caesars slogan, Pizza, Pizza, was originally for a deal where they used to have, you could buy 2 pizzas for the price of 1.
For $5?
Yep, probably. Knowing Little Caesars, probably. No, pizza, pizza.
Yeah, like I said, you get what you pay for, but...
Iconic Force says, reminds me of the awkwardly phrased headline, John Cena surprises Make-A-Wish kid with cancer.
Bingle.
Surprise cancer?
You surprise cancer. Thank you, Dr. Cowbell, for donating $25 for the kids.
Bingle.
Very generous.
Very generous. And thank you, Bean, for donating $42 for the sick kids, for the sick kid fund. We're gonna get so many kids so sick. If you, we should have a thing. Pick which disease you give a child.
Those kids are gonna be so sick, bruh.
Also, crew, if you must know, a quick update on Tattle. So I got the results for her ultrasound. She has irritable bowel syndrome, essentially. It's irritable bowel disease in cats, because it's uncurable. Basically, she will be fine. It's just gonna be hell for me. Specifically me.
They make diapers for cats?
Oh, God, I wish. One time she threw up in her litter box, which was great, because, like, you don't need to do extra cleanup. But
Bean asks, your cat has hemorrhoids? No. Irritable bowel syndrome is like diarrhea.
Yeah, she's got irritable bowel disease, which means, but she doesn't poop a lot. She just vomits everywhere forever. Is what hers is. Anyway, I'm done my art. I don't know how you are on yours.
I think I have successfully captured the swarm of worms on a stick in a floaty. One's even taking a dive with a snorkel.
I was gonna say I like the snorkel on that one. I appreciate it.
Here's a question for Wazzy and crew.
Mm-hmm.
The unofficial mascot is obviously worms on a stick, right?
Yeah.
What's the official name for a group of them? Like a murder of crows, pod of whales. What is a group of worms on a stick for the crew called?
Uh.
Are just a crew of worms?
I guess it would be crew of worms. I was gonna say a tangle of worms. Cause they're worms on a string, so they would get tangled.
That's a good one, Iconic. So. That's not good branding, but that's a good name.
Iconic said a cunt of crew. I forgot you can't swear. I will swear. A toxic bungle. A wormamin. Isn't that a Pokemon? Not snakes. It's snakes. Wormsketty. All right, so I'm going to draw my interpretation of Rock Secure.
I have to draw, was it Wazzy BPM?
Yeah, you got to draw Wazzy BPM, and I got to draw Rock Secure. I have to decide what I want to do with this.
Yeah, should I draw Wazzy in like a homeworlder form, or?
Yeah, am I drawing you as me or me as you is the question. I think I'm drawing you as me is what I think. But you know what? I'm just gonna go for it.
Jesus Christ, how horrifying.
Fuck you, I'm great. I'm fucking great. You wish you could be Rock Secure.
It sounds too close to Dr. Rock, so.
I do cocaine. Oh, Deadfire asked for a bad joke. I like that you're spending your points, which means you won't ruin me on the Pokemon stream. I like that. Ahem. Are you ready for a fucking great joke? Rakku. So Rakku, what do you call a sad cup of coffee?
What, Wazzy?
Depresso. Da 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 da. Joke.
Sadness. That on your Starbucks menu.
I thought that was already on the Starbucks. I thought generally when you went into a Starbucks you were sad.
I don't know, man. I live in an area where there's a butt ton of Starbucks. I never go to Starbucks. I've accumulated so many gift cards and whatnot from random people over the years. I just never go.
You know what's the worst thing you can get at a Starbucks? It's not coffee, because I hate coffee.
What's that?
You can get their cake pops, and those are fucking gross.
I had one of those recently. It was fine.
No, they're fucking gross.
Someone brought it over. I was like, that's all right. Maybe you just had a bad cake pop.
Maybe, but I found it gross. I feel you won't be able to get your bangs as cool as I do, but...
I'm just looking at your model on the stream for a reference.
That's fair. That's fair.
Honestly, I don't really draw your character or your avatar. I'm getting practice today.
That's true. That's true. Small E says a cup of Joe. Why? Because fuck Joe. You know what you did, Joe? That fucking dick keeps taking my invisible pizza crust.
Joe Mama. Nothing? All right.
Nothing. I'm not going to give you anything for that. You roll into my stream known for its bad fucking jokes, and you bring that to the fucking table? You bring a Joe Mama to the fucking table? How dare you? How dare you?
tabled these nuts?
Well, you tried. Okay, all right. I'll give you a pity point for trying.
I don't need your pity points.
You will take my pity points. You will fucking like it.
Wazzy, are you a headphone or earbuds type of person?
I'm 100% a headphones kind of person.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, because if I don't like things in my ears. Don't bonk me fancy. I am working. I am doing my biddly darn best working here.
I guess that makes sense because you do a lot of studio recording stuff, and you need like high quality cans for recording.
It's true, and also I have sensitive little baby ears. I've never really liked earbuds at all. And I know we were talking about this. If Raycon ever approached me, I would be like, no,
Bingle, bangle.
God damn it. Why did it have to be that one? Thank you, Bean, you son of a bitch, for giving me a bongle directly in my ear that just so happened to be the weird one where Rakku moans in my ear. Thanks. Thanks.
Oh, was it the one that goes?
Bingle bangle.
I hate this. I would like to die.
I'm gonna run all of my co-hosts through my loop from now on. It's really nice having that on demand.
I fucking hate it. Deadfire says no earbuds. Small E says...
Hello, it's a bingo bangle.
Fuck, Bean. Dude, don't. Small E says, I either use headphones for like sitting or standing, earbuds for walking to and from school.
That makes sense.
Bingo bangle.
God fucking damn it, I'm getting bingo. Oh, that was a
Bing,
fake
bing,
one.
bing, bing,
Oh,
bingo,
God. Oh, God, I'm getting bingo. This is your fucking fault, Rakku. This is somehow your fault. Fuck you. Anyway, Graceland gave us a hydrate, so we should do that. Fucking... God damn it.
Bingle bangle.
God, why did that one show up twice? God fucking damn it. Fuck you, Red Dragon, for the fake bingo bangle. The fourth chairman gave me fucking 500
Bingle,
bits.
jingle, bangle, jingle.
Oh, Christ, you guys. Please, no. Please, no.
Is there a
Rakku!
train? Is
You
there a train
sli-
pulling into the station
It's,
crew?
it's close. It's saying close. Kazuma Kiryu said, I started playing Danganronpa. I have figured out both cases and I have made it through so far. I think playing through Lost Judgment and paying attention...
Bingo bangle.
God fucking damn it. Has paid off too much. That's awesome. You should try Ace Attorney. I'm terrible at Ace Attorney.
I've never played the Ace Attorney games, but I've heard they're fun.
They're all right. They suck for when you don't know anything, when you're dumb, and then you just keep presenting the same shit over and over again, being like, take this, and they go, no, that's not the evidence you want. And you go, oh, okay, take this, and they go, no, that's also not the evidence we want. So I have a bad time with it because I just keep presenting everything.
Give them the chair.
Also, Bean, thank you for the other bingle bangles. All right. What's your favorite soda? Mine's the souls of people from
Bingle
Chicago. Also, thank you, Bean, for gifting a sub and starting the hype train.
Ooh,
Can somebody
let's go.
ban Bean? just for a hot second. Bean, I swear to God.
No bean ban. Bean ban bad.
Hecklejack says, Wazzy, what game are you not terrible at? Persona, actually. Like, obviously on the easier difficulties, but like... Pokemon, I'm not bad at Pokemon. I happen to be an idiot savant when it comes to Pokemon. I don't know what I'm doing half the time, but like, my friends who know Pokemon a lot, I'm like, this is my Pokemon team. They're fun and purple. And they go, Jesus Christ, Wazzy, this is a good team. How did you do this? And I go, I don't know. And that's how it happens. Also, swear timer. Fuck! Was that a swear timer plus or a regular one? Oh, fuck! It was just a regular one.
Oh, I missed it.
Oh
Further
no,
up?
it's under the pool. Oh no, it's in the pool with me. Hold on. Hold on. I'll put the swear timer above the pool. Hold on.
I hope nobody spends extra points on a swear timer plus this stream, because that would be a waste.
I could do that. Also, yeah, you don't swear. um Bean says, I made this money with the sole purpose of torturing you. Well, I'm glad you sold your kidneys, Bean. You didn't
Bingle
need them
bangle.
anyway. Oh, for fuck's sakes. You didn't need them anyway. um Pig says, I'm real tempted to silence Bean for saying he can't be silenced. Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Bingle bangle.
Rocky, this is your fault. Bean, how dare you? How dare you bingle bangle me?
What happened to the stream?
I don't know. Everything's fine on my end. I'm getting bingle bangled.
Yeah, everything went black on my window here. That's weird.
Oh, did you get banned? Did Pink ban you? Because that's funny.
No, I just reloaded it. It's fine, but I lost the chat up till now.
Oh. That's unfortunate. Pink ban Rakku. It'll be really fun. Pink or sour lad?
They wouldn't do that.
Or would they? Remember that time I convinced the entirety of crew to have fake frog names just to annoy Froggy?
You did do that.
I did, and that means I have unlimited power here.
It was funny.
It was fucking hilarious. And crew, I love you for it. It was fucking funny.
I thought for sure, and maybe I'm not giving crew enough credit, but I thought for sure someone was gonna like dime you out and then have like the reverse bit happen with Froggy.
Bingle
being in on it.
bangle.
But they didn't.
But they didn't. They didn't. God damn it, Bean! Bean! Stop bingle bingling me. You have your hype train. Aren't you happy? Isn't that what you wanted? Graceland says, I was not here for that bit. Well, see, what happened was Froggy took a week off, which I thought was very rude. And I said, when he gets back, we should have everybody have a frog-like name in chat. And so everybody did it. It was real nice. And we had a fun time. Mostly I had a fun time.
I remember
Bingle
Wazzy was
bangle.
telling me about the operation off stream, off content. She said, "Oh yeah, we're doing this thing. It's gonna be really funny. Everyone in chat should have like a frog themed name." And so I said, "Can I be Viva la France?" And she got mad at me and said no.
I did get mad at you. How dare you?
I said, "But it has layers."
Boo. Boo. Bud says, ooh, violence? Small E says, I'm imagining that someone is actually throwing out actual frog names to confuse Froggy more to make him mad. It was a great bit. I don't know what I'm going to do next. I don't know what our next shenanigan should be. Like, right now, ongoing is the Bingle Bangles, where, like, people can submit Bingle Bangles, but...
That is true. For folks who might not know what Wazzy's talking about, if you go to the Talk Secure Discord, there is a spot to submit your own bingle bangle noises in the form of audio clips.
And then they wind up on stream when Bean does annoying shit. You know how it be.
Keep it mostly stream appropriate.
Mostly. We could get away with some stuff. Bean says, I've yet to hear my submission. I've heard it several times. I've heard your
Bean's.
cronk. Yeah.
Small Biggie's taking off, going to sleep. Good night, Small Biggie.
Bye, E. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you, but not too much, because I don't want you to get that much of an ego and leave me.
I wonder if that person's name is a play on Biggie Smalls.
Maybe. I've never asked, actually. See, you can't be rock secure if you're not yelling constantly.
Let's make the mouth ridiculously big
Yeah, yeah. That's
when open.
well, of course. That's how it has to go. I'm sorry, I don't make the rules. I just color the picture.
Hey, Bits is here. Bits was lurking in the shadows the whole time. And,
Hi,
you know,
Bits. What's up?
They've revealed their presence to chat.
Hello, Bits. You were here. You could have kicked Rakku for me, and you didn't. You could
Way to
have.
be a homie.
You could have banned Rakku midstream and it would have been funny as fuck. Nobody even knows you're here, and you could have just popped up and just went, goodbye.
You're just ignoring the swear timer now? Like, just pretending it's not here?
And nobody's called me on it. I never said a swear.
Yeah, you just did, folks. Crew in chat, keep Wazzy honest. She's dropped an F-bomb.
Fine, I will reset it. Rakku, you're not supposed to freaking narc on me. You're supposed to be my bro.
There they are. All right.
As co-host, you're
ever vigilant.
As co-host, you're supposed to not do that. That's in your co-host contract. Did you know that?
The contract can't stop me if I can't read.
Damn it. I just want to point out that no other co-host I have narcs on me. Every other co-host is nice.
That is a bold-faced lie. I've heard Matt narc you out before.
Okay, well that's different. That's Matt. Matt is the goody two shoes, so of course Matt narcs on me. But Pink never narcs on me.
I don't know. We have honest people lurking on the stream. They'll keep an eye out.
Bean says, Rakku, is that water in your pool or is that pool filled with milk?
I'll let you decide for yourself what the lore is.
He's swimming in his own juices.
If it was milk, yeah, where did the milk come from? I'll never tell.
Nocturnal Blade says, has anyone ever redeemed nothing yet? No. No one has ever redeemed nothing.
I'm close. Did I ever tell you how many points I have?
No, you've never told me how many points you have.
That's never really come up. I have, looking at the thing, 58,000.9.
That is terrifying.
I could keep you on swear timer for a very long time.
You could. I need to find a way to make you spend all your points.
Oh wow. Nocturnal Blade Reforged. I hope that was worth it.
Redeemed nothing. Oh my god.
Wow, what a hero.
Wait, I gotta get this slide whistle. You've done it! You've done nothing! Congratulations! Nothing has happened! Congratulations, Nocturnal Blade! Nothing! That is amazing. That is amazing. Thank you, Nocturnal, for being the first to redeem nothing and getting absolutely nothing.
It's so sad. Give them their points back.
I will. That's always been the intention, is that if anybody did it, I play the slide whistle and then they get their points refunded. Thank you for being such an avid Talk Secure viewer. You need new hobbies. Crew, we need to crowdfund to get Nocturnal Blade new hobbies. We will reject nothing. There you go. There's all your points back. Use them wisely on the Pokemon stream. I want you to remember that I gave you all the points back. So on the Pokemon stream on Sunday, you'll be nice, right?
Right?
Right? I'm not getting a confirmation and I don't like it. We all know Wazzy's swimming in melted dilly bars.
That reminds me, I had a question. Since we've had many discussion about dilly bars.
Yes, we have.
And we know your opinion on them. Yes, you think they're terrible.
Yep.
But how would you compare a dilly bar to a Klondike bar?
I've never really had a Klondike bar, if I'm being honest.
Hmm. 'Cause those are good.
I
think
mean,
those
I could
those are
try
nice.
one, but
But they're very similar in design and style.
I think
So
that's
I'm wondering if it's like a taste type thing.
yeah, that's kind of why I've stayed away from them is because people are like, oh, it's like a better dilly bar, and I'm like, but that sounds terrible. Why would I want the inconvenience? It's not so much the dilly bars taste awful because they kind of do, but like not that hard. They're just like not great. Um, it's more the inconvenience of a dilly bar that pisses me off more, I think, than anything.
Well, yeah, because you said they're messy, right?
Yeah, they're messy. They're fucking garbage. It's just it's a bad time for whenever you eat it.
You
So
didn't even make it 5 minutes that time.
what? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about your rampant dropping of F-bombs.
Oh fuck! I'm on swear timer. Damn it! You got me talking about dilly bars. You dill hole.
All according to Keikaku.
Translators note: Keikaku means plan.
I see Kakashi Lover's on point.
What did they say?
I don't. He swore.
Oh, damn. Kakashi Lover. Remember when you were on my side? Remember when we were bros and amazing and like the greatest tag team in the world? Do you remember that? Before your sudden and inevitable betrayal?
Well, if it was inevitable, you shouldn't be surprised.
Well, yeah, but I still am a little. See, Kakashi Lover once was very mean and sent me orange flavored chocolate, but then was nice and sent me my favorite chocolate in the world. So I was like, okay, we're cool and we're bros now. But here we go back to Betrayal City.
I mean, to be fair, your shipment of deliveries from your throne, I think, have been mostly good. You've had some like kind of funny joke food, but you also got a Lapras.
I did get a Lapras, and I'm also getting kitty lights. And I've gotten some good food. I've got a lot of terrible drinks. Lion Tamer, if you're out there. It's a mixed bag. It's a mixed bag of things, really.
You just wait. Turns out the Lapras was filled with termites.
It's full of bees. All right. I think I've done mine. Rock Secure.
I just zoomed out and saw what you've been drawing.
Yeah. This is Rock Secure. He has controversial opinions. He loves pineapples and he yells about it.
The
Original character, do not steal.
The energy from your drawing is very blah.
It is.
I think I'm done with Wazi BPM.
Think of how good of a beatboxer you would be if you were half as loud as me. Just imagine.
Think of how good a beatboxer you would be if you were half as loud as you are.
Don't be a dick.
You wouldn't need your microphone, that's for sure.
Bot says, why are you riding that dead Lapras? I'm not. It's a Lapras plushie. Screechhawk bought me a... God damn it, Bonkalavania.
Oh, it's so sad that I can't hear all of the funny reviews.
I got Bonkalavania. You can just imagine it. It's actually, it's from Throne. Screechhawk sent me a Lapras plushie, which will be my co-host on Tuesday or on Thursday, and so we're sitting here with it. All right, time for more requests. What would you like, or have you been looking and been keeping track of what you want, or you want me to read you some?
Let's consult the list again.
Okay.
So I can refresh my memory.
Okay, we've got a little mohawk cat from Battle Cats. You've got fan art from your favorite movie from your childhood. Mush Mouse and Pumpkin Puss, which again still sounds like a sex act. Wazzy in a fist fight with crew. Draw rock face palming. Insert the thing he is face palming at. Draw Morshoe from Legend of Zelda. Draw Batman Pikachu and Ash as Robin. Pokemon Trainer Wazzy and Gay from Pokemon. And Sentient Fart.
Sentient fart.
Sentient
I'm gonna
fart.
file that one away for later. I'm gonna go Morshoe.
Okay.
Look up good reference image of that dude, but
Morshu.
yep, I know him. He's the shop dude.
Okay, I'm gonna draw the Sentient Fart because I feel I can work that. Unless you want me to save that for you for later.
Nah, go for it.
Okay, I will take Sentient Fart because that is funny and Bits rarely requests, so I will give Bits their request.
I was wondering if that was a reference to something.
Bingo bangle.
But it's just your take on a sentient fart.
My guess is, God damn it, fake bingle bangles in my ear, Phoenix Wolf. I think it's just my take on it. If it is a reference, I apologize. I'm gonna do my own take on it. I gotta sketch layer this out.
Yeah, I might have to do that for mine. I want to do this as round man justice. My favorite meme from the whole Morshoe thing is obviously it's the beatboxing one. I think that's endlessly funny.
Of course you would like that part.
That was the first ever video I ever posted on my YouTube channel. It was a Morshoe beatboxing meme.
Oh.
Don't go looking that one up.
I'm gonna go looking that up. It says, I have a comment about committing arson with nearly 500 likes on TikTok. Well, if I know anything about TikTok, it's they love arson.
Every time I see something that's popular on TikTok, it makes me feel like such a boomer.
How do you do, fellow children?
Pretty much.
Sometimes you just gotta wing it. You know, sometimes you just gotta look at your life, look at your choices, and go, you know what? I will just accept that this is a thing now. It's the same as like everybody had to expect the stupid stuff we did as kids.
Yeah, but it wasn't public.
Well, yeah, I guess, but like to our parents had to.
I like to think they just ignored it. Then again, I was technically a child in the 20s, so we had to deal with the Great Depression, see?
You had nothing but rocks. Your entire life was nothing but rocks and working in the coal mine and having, you know, the black lung.
And we enjoyed it.
And we enjoyed it. Not like these snowflakes today. With their fresh, healthy lungs. If you could have been born in any era, what would you choose?
By decade, century, where would we be talking?
Wherever you want. If at any point in time, if you could be born so that you would live at any point in time, if you got to choose. A choose your own adventure, as it were. This is for you too, crew. A choose your own adventure. You get to choose when you get born.
This is gonna be one scuffed Morshoe, folks, but that's okay. That's an interesting question. I honestly don't think I would want to be born in a different era than now, just because of the pace of technology and convenience.
I mean, I guess.
And it's kind of a cop-out answer, but at the same time, would you want to be born in like the 30s or like the time of a world war?
Well, as a woman, I feel like I would like to be before I got a vote so that I didn't feel pressured. Like I wouldn't have to do anything but like shoot out a kid every fortnight or some shit. Like it would be great.
You had a minute to go, Wazzy. You had a minute to go.
Oh, fuck. Why are you narking on me so hard? Can you just stop narking on me? Like, it would be a
Guys-
real cool, rad bro thing of you to do.
Don't you think it'd be easier just to not swear?
I obviously, I'm having a hard time with that part.
To your point about being born like before a lot of your gender roles and whatnot,
Mhm.
the downside would be like you'd have to resign yourself to pretty much, like you said, just being at home, popping out kids, and you'd be like essentially a second-class citizen.
It's true, but I feel like it would be like a simpler time.
You also could expect to not live very long. So if you get sick,
Yeah,
or you have any sort of medical
yeah, exactly.
issue,
If I lived in that point in time, I would either be dead or be close to dying with my 17 children at my side. You know, like how God intended. I feel I would do very good as a 1810s Catholic housewife.
you think?
Yeah, I really do. Phoenix Wolf says 1980s to 2000s. I'm a 90s kid, by the way. Kakashi Lover says, I think I'm okay with the time I was born in. Technology is convenient, and if I was born in the medieval times, I'm pretty sure I would have been tried as a witch. Pink says, I do not want to be born in the past because I was a sickly kid and therefore I probably wouldn't have lived past childhood. Oh no.
That's true.
Little Billy.
Yeah, I don't know. I think the better question would be like if you could visit another time period, not have to like stay there and be forced to live in that environment. If you could just go to any point in time, consequence free, no Back to the Future rules, and no like irreparable timeline ramifications. Like, where would you go to just to see what it was like?
Dinosaur time.
That's a good one.
I want to see if they have feathers or not. 100% dinosaur time. Also, Bit says, oof, size large, Rakku, on your black lung thing. Pink says, I don't know, Wazzy. I feel like you would get accused of being possessed by a demon. Maybe. I don't know. I think I could pull it off. See, I feel like I act the way I do because of nature, not nurture. So, like, or nurture, not nature. I don't know which one it is, but I feel like I wouldn't be this much of a dick if I was raised in, like, as, like, a good 1940s Catholic housewife.
You would know nothing else.
Exactly. I wouldn't know what the word cunt was. Like, if I heard it spoken to me loudly, I would die on the spot immediately. So I feel like I would be okay. Coco says, hello, Coco, welcome. Sour Lad says, man, caveman time. I could kill millions with one body. That's true. You go back and you kill one dude in caveman times, you could die instantly.
I think I agree with your dinosaur times. I would really like to see what that was like.
Yeah, like I know the breath, like the breathing part will be weird because like the oxygen, but like the rest I feel would be pretty cool to see at least. Like if I had a breathing mask, I could probably do pretty good.
I feel like a caveat would be if you go to any specific point in time, there's not going to be a difficulty just being there. You'd have something that would let you breathe, or just you could exist there for a temporary amount of time.
Yeah, just to see what cool dinosaurs do. Deadfire says just a screen that makes you able to look in time. I feel like it shouldn't be able to look in the future though, because I would abuse the fuck out of that. If I could see my own future, do you think for 5 seconds I wouldn't be constantly checking that thing?
You didn't even make it 5 minutes that time.
What? No, every 5 minutes I would be checking in. Is what I'm saying.
No. You swear timer, Wazzy, come on.
Oh, you are such a fucking narc. You are such a. I'm gonna beat it this time. You are such a narc. I am not gonna let you narc on me anymore. This is blasphemy. I am getting cyberbullied.
Thanks, Kakashi lover. You're a real one.
Pig says, I want to pet raptors. Sour Lad says, yeah, they could go kill all the mosquitoes and erase them from history. I are mosquitoes needed for the ecosystems? Like, don't dragonflies eat them?
I feel like I used to know what specific value mosquitoes add, but it's not, critical.
It's not important enough to save them.
No, I would not lose a wink of sleep if there are no more mosquitoes.
Phoenix Wolf says, hashtag ban the co-host. Yeah, I support this movement. I support this 100%.
Why even have a swear timer then? If
Because,
you're not going to be held to it, then why even have it, Wazzy? Why?
because I'm usually really good at it. And then you got me talking about things, and then I forgot. And now here we are.
God, this Morshu sucks. I'm really not good at drawing people.
Yeah, I see.
It's okay. If I can still convey the basic look of the meme that people wouldn't recognize what I'm drawing, that's good enough.
Now I gotta do the stink lines on this.
Jeez, you got the stink lines and everything.
I do got the stink lines on this fart. You gotta have the stink lines on it. You can't just like half butt it. See, I'm gonna beat this swear timer.
On topic, I've been watching random Simpsons clips on YouTube lately while I've been working.
Mm-hmm.
And wasn't that a good show a long time ago?
A long time ago, yeah. Like old Simpsons was good. And then,
Yeah.
like, the second they started throwing celebrities in there all the time, with the exception of, like, that one time that, like, there was, like, Bill Gates was Homer's neighbor or something, that was good Simpsons. Now it's terrible. Not that I know, I haven't watched it because it hasn't been good in a while, but yeah.
A shame.
Coco says, if mosquitoes never existed, then nothing would happen. That's true. Hecklejack says there's an animal literally called the mosquito fish because mosquitoes are what exclusively they eat. Oh, really?
That makes sense.
Bot says, I mean, celebrities guest starring was fine when they played characters that weren't them. The Michael Jackson episode, classic. Yeah, that was good. That was the Bleeding Gums one, I think. Or no, it wasn't.
That was one where Homer gets committed.
Yeah.
The Stonecutters with Patrick Stewart as the leader was pretty funny too.
That one was good.
I wish they would just end the show so everyone can celebrate how impactful it was.
They are probably the most well-paid voice actors in the entire industry.
Probably. I'm sure they don't care. They're getting paid, but
Yeah.
all right. I've got a brilliant idea to make this Morshu drawing better.
Oh.
I'm gonna fix it in one shot.
Okay, I'm ready.
Come on,
You're
mouse,
just gonna
where you
make it giant?
at? Now he wide.
Yeah, there we go. Perfect.
I'm good at arts.
Pot says that was another good example, though. Talks. Iconic says Simpsons and Dragon Ball voice actors got jobs for life. No, because didn't they change Goku? Like, didn't Goku get changed halfway through?
Not halfway. I know that it's the same old lady who's been voicing him for a while. If they changed it, it probably would have been a long time ago, but I don't know.
I feel like there was like a big controversy with the dubs at one point, and they had to change voice actors.
In Japan?
No, in North America.
Oh, well, I know Sean Schemmel was the voice for a while. I don't know. I haven't kept tracking the English ones.
Yeah.
And
Pig
then
says your sentient fart looks so friendly. Thank you. He's just a little guy. He's just a little guy out here for adventure.
again with the booty, I zoom out and it's just bam, all cheeked up on a Tuesday.
It's a toxic cure stream. What did you expect? Did you think for 1 second there wasn't going to be a butt involved?
I didn't not think that. It's just I'm zoomed in and then I'm watching what I'm doing and then I zoom out and now it's there.
100%. It's like you're that meme where it's like looking in the sandwich bag going that says butts inside and you go and you open the bag and you look in and you see a butt and you're like, I don't know what I expected. Like,
There's no way I could have expected this.
Goku in Japanese is the same as his adult Funimation voice. With all the video games, they are brought back all the time. Yeah, that and Naruto.
Believe it.
Believe it. I mean, Boruto's dad. Sorry, I apologize. I'm not a true anime fan because I accidentally called him Naruto instead of Boruto's dad.
Who likes Fortnite?
I think that's the funniest thing. I don't know what your problem is. I think it's hilarious that I can play Ariana Grande and I can beat up Sasuke from Fortnite.
I don't have a problem with it. I just think it's a weird sort of confluence of media convergence.
Okay, I think I'm going to take Brahman's request. I don't know where you are on your request, if you want to jump to a new one or if you want to stay coloring yours or what.
I'll try and do some real quick flats and give Morshu some color. I'm looking at a picture. I can see what color he's supposed to be.
Cool. I'm just going to continue on and I'm going to draw Wazzy in a fist fight with a viewer because I think that's funny.
Do you get to choose the viewer?
I was just going to do a random worm, but I guess I could choose the viewer. It doesn't say which viewer. It just says a viewer. So I assume that's one of crew.
Who's on the list?
Who watches me that's not crew? Like, who would have the time or energy to like watch this stream and not be here, like, legitimately? Bits, I can't fight you. You're part of the team. You're not part of crew. You're part of team. Iconic says, Fortnite is such a funny thing to have crossover as they use a gun.
Pretty soon everything will be Fortnite. Pretty soon Wazzy will be in Fortnite.
Fun fact, I'm already in Fortnite as Sasuke. Bit says, I'm a viewer, unmods myself. Alright, fine. I will draw me punching a bird. I mean, this also helps with my hatred of birds. Sourlet says, Dr. Cowbell or Screeching. You know what? Let's just make it a brawl. Dr. Cowbell is choking me out. Bean Bun is there. I'm punching Bits. You know what? I'm just going to throw a bunch of people in here. Also,
Slobberknocker.
Yeah. Also, bots redeemed a fact. So are you ready for a fucking fun fact?
You had a minute left, Wazzy.
Why'd you call me on it? Why are you so sensitive to me saying words that are bad?
Why did I call you on it? Specifically because you had a minute left.
You're such a dillbag. Okay.
Oh.
I have a fact to give. And you need to shut up. All right. Ahem. Fun fact. Bubbles keep your bath warmer longer.
Huh.
So if you have a bubble bath, that's way more warm than normal.
I did not know that.
Well, now you do. That's a fun fact.
That is a fun fact.
Sourlet says it's your turn to the timeout jar now, crew. Yeah, you guys are all going to gay baby jail. Iconic says, well, see, Rakku never curses. Of course he catches it better than everyone. I know, but even Matt doesn't narc on me this much.
Well, he has to occupy a house with you.
That's true, but like, you'd think you'd be nice to me for once.
Tell you what, Wazzy.
Hmm.
To make you feel better,
Yep.
if half a dozen people in the chat and crew think it's a good idea and want to see it, I will swear on stream for you.
Okay, wait, here, I'll start a poll. How about that? Will you accept a poll?
Sure.
Okay, I'm going to set a poll. Rakku
Scan
swears
fire.
yes, no.
Scanfire says Morshu's looking good. Oh God, no. Scanfire says a terrible Morshu. I'm trying. I am trying.
I'm going to give it a 3-minute poll. Crew. Rakku says that a bad word. Yes or no? Alright, I also gotta fight like a sentient butt, I feel.
What does that even mean?
Exactly what I said! I gotta fight a sentient butt! Like, I'm drawing a picture of a fight, and I'm adding a sentient butt.
Oh, I thought you were trying to, like, say that one of the crew is a sentient butt.
I mean, they might be, I don't know. I don't know how the heck I'm supposed to draw ASJ, so...
I said, I don't recognize that name. Sentient butt, subscribed for 2 months.
there's a lot of potatoes too, so I feel like there would be potatoes. Bean bun is here. Kicking me directly in the back, you know.
Are there multiple potatoes?
Yeah, there's apathetic potato, there's well, that's the only one I can think of right now, but I feel like there's multiple potatoes.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, I know apathetic. A regular in the rogues gallery, of course.
Yes. I'll draw Snake biting my arm because he and Bits are BFFs forever. Oh, I hope you're ready to say a swear. One whole swear. Draw my foot on fire. Kakashi Lover is here, so I'll draw a book embedded in my head. Yeah, there we go. I apologize. I've taken up a lot of the canvas for this one, but it kind of needs it.
I'm just trying to fill in the lines a little bit on this scuffed friggin' Morshu.
He is incredibly wide, and I like it.
Yeah, he's a wide boy.
I don't know how to get Iconic Born here because I feel like Iconic needs to be in here too. Boom. Good enough. Okay. Draw a bottle of Buffalo Wing soda. No, Lion Tamer. Not again. Women's suffrage is over.
The true final boss.
Oh my god. 7 people voted yes for You Say a Swear.
I really thought that they would not want to do that, but
2 voted no.
all right. I'm going to turn on the God voice for this.
Okay.
Get ready.
I'm ready. The anticipation.
Crew, your swear is... Six-up!
That doesn't count.
And so what language?
That doesn't count. That doesn't... Boo! 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 That was cheap. Everybody's yelling at you. I hope you know you've disappointed all of us, every one of us is disappointed in you.
I regret nothing.
You should. You should. You were supposed to tarnish your squeaky clean image. And now you've ruined it.
I didn't ruin anything.
You ruined everybody now thinks you're a liar forever.
I didn't say what language it was going to be in.
You promised us to swear.
Yeah, and I did. That was a swear in Japanese.
We didn't get no, it doesn't count. It doesn't count. I don't think it counts.
Too bad. That was it. Thank you and good night, folks.
Boo! Boo! I'm disappointed and I would like my money back.
That's fine. Please direct all refund requests to Toxicure.
Dang it! But I'm Toxicure. Rakku leaves.
How do I ban myself?
Just unsubscribe. just unsubscribe. Unfollow, unsubscribe. Take your shame and leave.
Request a refund. Request a chargeback.
Exactly.
That's more trouble than it's worth. I'll just stick around. I'd say you'll miss me when I'm gone, but that's probably not true.
I will miss bullying you.
All right, let me finish coloring this poor fool's mustache, and then
I will miss falling asleep in your streams because of your soothing voice when I'm feeling sleepy.
had you not said the soothing voice part, that would have been quite the insult, Wazzy.
It would have been. I had to try to make you feel better, even though you lied to the entirety of crew. Also, I got bonked, and I feel it should be for you. So can you just sit there in silence for a minute and feel bonked? Thanks.
Okay.
Okay. Phoenix Wolf says, as a Slytherin, I approve. As a viewer, I'm disappointed. Good.
All right. I think I'm done with this terrible Morshu.
Okay. Would you like more art requests?
Yeah, hit me.
All right. Let me just draw a bean with his little bunny ears here. Ahem. We have do a chicken riding a T-Rex with the chicken holding a sword. Pokemon trainer Wazzy and Gay Frog Pokemon. Batman Pikachu and Ash's Robin. Rock face palming. Draw rock face palming. Insert the thing he is face palming at. Wazzy in a fist fight with the viewer, which I'm doing. Draw Mush Mouse and Pumpkin Puss. Fan art from your favorite childhood movie, and a little mohawk cat from Battle Cats.
I think I will attempt to draw a chicken riding a T-Rex.
Okay.
That sounds like an interesting challenge.
That's fair.
Scanfire says to me, do your best Morshu impression. Lamp oil. Rope. Come back when you're a little richer. Story of my life.
That's fair. That's fair. Hey, saddest boy in the West is here. It says, hello there. What is this fine day, my fellow peeps? It's Tuesday. Also, I'm off swear timer. Fuck yeah, fuck everyone. Get fucked. Boom. Beat it. And you know what? No, I won't do it because I know you'll beat it anyway. And it's just a fucking thing to myself. Oh, Pillowcase is here. It says, what is your opinion on pillows? I like them soft. My pillows need to be incredibly soft or I will not like them.
That's a good
Rakku,
question.
Knock knock, fucker.
I
your
have
opinion on pillows?
for a long time. I suffered from neck pain from having like really squishy or not really supportive pillows, and I wake up every day with terrible like neck pain. And at some point, I wanted to do something about it, so I invested in a purple pillow. You know the
Ooh,
company Purple with
yeah,
the
yeah,
mattresses,
yeah.
and their pillows, like their mattresses, are made of this like polymer material that's supposed to be really supportive,
Mm-hmm.
and it worked really well. I never had any more neck pain, and then that's what I've used ever since. And that's why I invested in a purple mattress later when I could afford it.
No, Bit
Not
says not a
sponsored, by the
sponsor.
way.
Yeah, not sponsored, by the way. Also, I have some bad news. A, we have a Swear Timer Plus. B, we have a fact, and we have to welcome Pillowcase 638 to the crew. Welcome to the Toxic Crew, Pillowcase. We don't sleep a lot around here, but we appreciate the sentiment. Also, the plus is behind the pool. Hold on 1 minute. Let me get the plus up there behind the pool. Swear Timer Plus, and let me get you a fact. Ahem. Nutmeg is a hallucinogen.
I did not know that.
Yeah. You got to take a lot of it for it to do, like, anything really, apparently. But it's got to be pure nutmeg, and it'll make you see things.
Huh.
Saddest Boy of the West says, "Give me a slab of rock to put my head on, and I'll sleep just fine." No, I am a sensitive little baby. I need like a pillow top mattress. I need the works. I'm a little poopy. I can't say the word I want to say.
Bingle bangle.
Oh, do not fake bingle bangle me right now. I am on Swear Timer. I'm a little sensitive baby, and I don't do things good.
Do you require like a firm mattress? Or do you like the really soft ones?
No, it's got to be so soft. My mattress right now is soft and also has a pillow top on top of it, like an extra. I bought a pillow top thing to put on top because that's how much of a little baby I am.
I slept on the ground for a long time, especially in Earth School. I slept on a stone mattress on like the pavement for about 4 years, and that's probably why I have back problems.
Yeah, that probably is. I don't know. That was like the first time me and Matt had real human money. That was the first thing we bought was a mattress. Like he was like, "You need a good mattress," and I was like, "But we don't make a lot of money." And he was like, "I don't care. We gotta buy this mattress. It's really expensive." So that's boy.
Fortunately, it's not a purchase you make very often, right? It's not like you're gonna have to go get another one in.
It's not. It's not. But that was like 100%. I remember that was our first big commitment. We're in a relationship. This is what we're buying with group money thing. I was like, I don't know about this. Saddest Boy in the West says, why would I take nutmeg when I could just do meth or LSD? Because nutmeg is easier to come by.
And probably won't put holes in your brain.
Yeah. Allegedly.
This chicken's holding a sword, right? Is that what the thing said?
Yes, 100%. That chicken needs to hold a sword.
Chicken's getting a buster sword.
Getting a buster sword. All right. Fair enough. As chickens do, I feel. The butt is also farting at me.
A lot of farts today.
A lot of farts today. A lot of farts, a lot of butts.
Just another day on the Toxic Gear stream. So butts, farts, and disappointment.
I don't know what you guys expected. You knew what you were coming in for. You knew what this was about. You were like, "Oh, it's a Tuesday, Toxic Gear streaming. Well, I bet I'm gonna see a butt and maybe a fart."
And if you're lucky, both at the same time.
But only if you're lucky. Luckily, I don't draw like really good farts. Like, so nobody's gonna be like, hey, wait a minute, are you a fetish artist?
Got to tune into the Patreon streams for that.
Patreons only get to see that. Would you sleep with a human-sized hole in the bed? No, because I like to sleep sideways.
At
And
risk of falling in.
yeah, and like if my leg goes in there, I'm gonna scare myself. So no, I wouldn't. I wouldn't sleep in a bed with a human-sized hole in it. Unless the human-sized hole was also padded, and when I rolled into it, it was like just the perfect size for me, and I would go in and be like, yay! And it was sideways on the bed. That is very important and integral to me sleeping.
That makes sense. I'm realizing something with this Aggie.io thing. It does not like my pen presses when it comes to navigating between the layers.
Oh no, it hates
So-
that. It
Yeah,
it's
I have
100%.
to use my mouse. That sucks.
Yeah, it 100%. It 100% hates you. But it's what we've got, okay?
Oops. Yep. That.
If you're
That'll
gonna
do.
if you're gonna stick your foot down the hole and think a demon is trying to pull you under the bed, the best way to find demons are under your bed.
Here's a question for Wazi and crew.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think of the concept of waterbeds?
Pink and
You
I
ever
were
slept in
actually
one?
talking about this earlier. I do not like the concept of waterbeds. My parents had a waterbed when I was a kid, and I remember it exploded, and my parents were really mad. But I had a great time because there was water on the floor when there didn't used to be water on the floor, and it was a great time for me.
That seems like such a nightmare as far as like potential property damage.
It probably was, but I was like, I don't know, like 5 or something, so I didn't care. I was just excited. There was now water in the floor. And
Pink said
everybody was
waterbeds.
yelling.
Pink says waterbeds seem cool, but they really aren't. I've never slept on one for any extended period of time, but I've seen them at people's houses. Seems like a gimmick, you know.
What I think is really funny is that there's water beds, but there's not water pillows. Like you'd use a regular human pillow on a water bed. Sourlad says seasickness simulator IRL.
I'm going to go refill my water bottle real quick.
You're abandoning me. Okay, cool.
I'll be back in 1 minute. Don't say anything bad about me.
I will.
I'll know. I hear it all.
Okay. I bet you do. I bet you do. Everybody, as soon as Rakku's back, let's convince him that we heard him peeing. Just everybody right now, just start yelling, Rakku, your mic is on. Rakku, we can hear you pee. Rakku, are you frying chicken? Please, crew, I need you to do this for me. I don't ask a lot. I don't ask a lot of you, crew. I ask very little, and in return get relentlessly bullied. This is the least you can do. Thank you, crew. Thank you, Bits. Okay, now I'll try to act it up. Rakku, you need to mute your mic. Rakku, the loop station isn't muted. Rakku, the loop station isn't muted. Oh my god, crew, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. He can't hear me. I'm trying. Oh no. Okay. What can we do? What can we do to get? Okay. Just. Crew. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Here, I'll just mute. Yeah, I'll just mute him on Discord. I'll mute him on Discord. It's okay. It's okay. I'm just gonna mute him on Discord. It's okay. I really apologize, crew. I didn't know he was about to do that, and I really apologize. Please don't get me banned on Twitch.com. I really apologize for that, everybody. I'm really sorry. I can't believe he would do this to us.
What are you talking about?
Your loop station didn't mute.
What?
Your loop station was live the entire time. We all heard you peeing.
Interesting.
Look at chat right now.
Interesting how it has the ability to transmit to the internet outside of a Discord call.
Yeah. Yeah, I had to mute you on Discord because you were peeing so loud the entirety of chat heard you. Trust me. Trust me. Look at them. Look at chat. Okay? Dude?
Interesting. There are some very, very upset people in your chat, Wazzy.
There is. Why do you think that is, Rakku?
Could it be that there was an actual P loop on my loop station that I enabled when I left?
No. No, because we all heard you. Pink says you're not winning any speed runs.
I regret nothing.
Okay. All right. Kakashi lover, shut up! Shut up!
Not like Wazzy would try and craft a careful bit to slander my good name in the minute and a half I was away from the microphone. Oh no.
No, of course not. I would never do that. I would never do something like that. Not in a minute
Yeah.
and a half, at least. Like my plans take at least a minute.
You'd have to be one sad and pathetic human being to want to invest the time to troll someone that you yourself asked to be a guest on your stream. No one would do that.
Well, you know what? You're about to not be asked again. Bitch says you slander my good name. Let's be glad that Toxicure has a loud voice. I was barely able to hear him pee. It was because of her very loud voice. You're welcome, Pillowcase. I saved us. I saved the entire family. You're welcome.
We have fun here.
Do we? Do we really?
I don't know.
I feel like I just constantly get bullied. No, I have fun. I
am having fun.
I feel like I wouldn't do this 4 times a week if I didn't like it. I don't think I would anyway.
Or if it wasn't your job.
Well, I mean that's true. But like, let's be honest. It's a good job. Also, I'm dead swear timer plus. Fuck yeah, get fucked everybody. Fuck you.
You did it.
We did it.
I'm going to assume crew was vigilant while it was apparently noisily peeing into everybody's ear.
Yeah.
If you swearing during then, they would have caught you.
Directly, you made somebody vomit on their keyboard, so you are going to have to cover the bill for that. Just to let you know.
There's an audience for that too.
I mean, yeah, probably.
That was for you, person who knows what I'm talking about. Checks in the mail.
Go on the OnlyFans for Rakku. Rakku.com/OnlyFans.
Your one-stop shop for beatboxing based erotic photo. I got nothing.
For dick beatboxing. I was just gonna say dick beatboxing and then just let crew think of what that is on their own time.
Shame on you.
I don't need to explain anything. I could just say dick beatboxing and then just leave that in the air.
Well, I hope they send the fan art to you.
I hope they don't. I actually gotta update the fan art banner because I'm behind on it. But if you send me fan art of it, I'm not putting dick beatboxing on the fan art banner.
You put that evil into the world, Wazzy. The blood is on your hands.
I didn't though. I was a sweet, innocent baby child. And then you peed live on my stream while I was trying to do my job.
You could have muted it.
I did eventually. And I saved crew. Trust me, don't watch the VOD. Just trust me on it. just trust me on this one. Don't worry about it.
The fact that you said don't watch the VOD is a little bit suspect.
Don't ask any follow-up questions. Just accept it.
It didn't even occur to me to check the VOD to see what happened. That hadn't crossed my mind till you mentioned it.
That's true. That's true.
I am pretty busy though, so I probably won't check the VOD.
Yeah, that's true. We never watch each other's content. Never.
No.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't even know who you are.
Me neither. Sometimes that Alzheimer's kicking in.
You are like what, 97 this year? I think.
Sure feels like it, Wazzy.
Do your knees pop when you go up and down stairs? Do they make that gross popping noise?
They pop when I get out of my chair.
Oh, okay. Mine
That is an actual fact.
mine pop when I go up and down stairs. Just in the morning mostly. Like if I haven't woken up and done any stretches or gone on my bike ride yet, my knees are like, we are firecrackers.
I wish I could tell you it gets easier, but it sure don't. Enjoy youth while you can, folks.
Crew, don't listen to that. Lay in bed for 6 hours. Trust me, it's the greatest thing ever. Have an entire day where you eat nothing but cinnamon buns and dino sours. Trust me, I did that, and look where I am now, drawing butts live on stream.
What is a dino sour?
You don't know what the fuck a dino sour is?
No.
It's the most delicious sour candy in the fucking world.
Is it like a Sour Patch Kid?
Better, because it doesn't have that fake sugar shit on top.
Huh.
It's like the best. Fuck, I gotta send you some now because you're so. Fuck. I can't believe you've never had dino sours. They're literally the best sour candy in the world, but they're not sour with the you know, like the crunchy sugar shit on top.
Phoenix Wolf says, my knees snap, crackle, and pop now, and I'm not even that old.
It's just gonna get worse.
Can I get verification from someone in the crew that lives in the same country as me? Do we have dino sours here? Because
you should. You should have dino sours. Dino sours are a real thing, and they're delicious.
What's the company?
Oh, I don't fucking know. They're just dino sours. God. Okay, I'll Google it. I'll Google dino sours. They sell them at Costco, for fuck's sakes. You have to have them. They sell them at Costco. Dino sours.
I don't know.
It's trying to autocorrect me. Dino sours. It's made by McCormick's.
The Spice People?
I guess. I don't know. I don't know who McCormick's is. It's a real thing. It's a real fucking thing. You could get them right now on Amazon for $25 for one of the giant ones that they sell at fucking Costco.
What does the package look like? Send me a picture of the package.
Okay.
I'll tell you if I've seen it on the shelves. Because that doesn't sound familiar. It sounds like something made up in Canadian.
No, it's not. It's a real fucking thing. It's fucking dino sours, and they're fucking delicious. I can't believe you've never had dino sours. Here, I'm sending you live right now. Do not bring it up on stream because it 100% would dox me.
I got people in chat that are saying they're not seeing it like on Amazon or.
No, it's real. It's fucking real. Dino. It's spelled like this: dino, and then sour, like that. That's how it's spelled. Okay?
Yeah, I figured it was a pun.
Yeah, and it's fucking delicious. I can't believe this, crew. I can't believe you guys are fucking betraying me. How dare you?
I definitely would have recognized like Meth Addict Land Before Time characters on a package, but I've never seen that before.
You've never seen? Oh my god, I can't believe this.
I'm not lying.
Pink
That
Pink
sounds.
says they used to sell these in the corner stores. Yeah, Pink knows what I'm talking about. Bits probably knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah, in Canada.
Oh my god, crew. This isn't just a Canada thing. This can't be just a Canada thing.
I would definitely try them. They sound great, but
They're
I've never seen that here.
they're the best candy ever, next to coffee crisps. And I was right about coffee crisps, was I not?
They are good.
Exactly. So I'm right about this.
I'm not debating whether or not you're right or wrong, Wazzy. I'm just not convinced it's not a fever dream in your brain.
I just sent you the Amazon link.
You s Wait, is that a Photoshop filter I see in that image?
It is not. It is not.
No.
You know my freaking address, and you see it up there. Snake. If Snake is here, he's gonna be so proud of me for not doxing myself live on stream.
I didn't know you live in Georgia.
Oh, Hero Vibe is here. It says, "Hi, I'm not saying. I just wanted to say I hope you're having a good day. Thanks, Vibe. Shouldn't you be in bed? Isn't it like 2 a.m. where you're at? Shouldn't you be a sleepy Vibe? Get back to bed." Coco says they're Canadian candy. Oh my god, I didn't know. Oh my god, I didn't know my American friends didn't get dino sours.
Thank you for the clarification, Kokoro.
Oh god.
That explains why I've never heard of it.
Oh god, I can't believe this. This is so cruel. This is cruel and unusual. Rakku, I don't know how okay you are with going over time, because we're literally at time now.
Honestly, I hadn't even looked at the time.
Okay. Do you?
I'm
do you
fine.
want another request? Because
we're good.
I wouldn't mind doing one more request. Okay, so we've got everything we had before. The new one is draw Courier Cat from Battle Cats, which kind of goes with the little Mohawk cat from Battle Cats.
I don't know what that is.
Me neither, but that's
Let
the
me-
only
let me-
new one. The other one is Pokemon Trainer Wazzy and the gay frog Pokemon, Batman, Pikachu, and Ash as Robin, the rock face palming, Mushmouse and Puckin Puss, fan art of your favorite childhood movie, and that's it.
Is Battle Cats a video game?
I don't know. I'm gonna be 100% honest. I don't know, because when I hear Battle Cats, I think He-Man, but that's because my sister watched a lot of He-Man when I was a child.
Right. Well, I'm looking up the wiki for Battle Cats, and I see Manic Mohawk Cat enemy unit. This looks like a video game of sorts.
Battle Cat. Can Pillowcase or Sour Lad confirm this for me? Oh, it's a mobile game. I know this one. It's a mobile game. Yeah. It's a mobile game.
Okay, I can draw a Mohawk Cat. That is a mercifully simple design compared to the Morshu. Oh yeah, I'll draw a Mohawk Cat.
You draw Mohawk Cat? Okay, I'll draw Courier Cat. We'll do them together like a team.
What kind of game is this? Is it like a tower defense game or?
Yeah, from what I understand, yeah, you just pick different cats and then enemies come at them and they fight and beat them up. Gonna catch up on chat real quick. Wazzy, these are imported from Canada. They are Canadian only. I know that now, Lion Tamer. Hero says, I woke up an hour ago. I'm sick AF. I'm glad I got 4 hours of sleep. Jeez, Vibe. That is rough, buddy. Please go back to bed. Go back to bed. Why are you here? Go back to bed. I'm tempted to buy some and try them now. You should, Lion Tamer. Trust me. Coco says, I'm sorry I have to go. I have a meeting about our team's work ethic. Ooh, maybe you shouldn't be watching streams while at work. Maybe that's what they're talking about when it comes to fucking work ethic. Maybe you shouldn't be watching fucking Talk Secure at fucking work.
Irony.
Also, new video is coming out this week.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Is this another animated stream moment or
This
or a
is
story one?
this is not an animated stream moment. This is this is a true story I've talked about on stream, but it's not one that's like taken from stream.
I see.
It is, you know what? I'll just tell you guys. It's a story about the time I got my ass kicked in a Pikachu costume. Is what the comic or what this week's animation is going to be. Real quick.
Well, you're not really building up the suspense of what happened.
Yeah, it's great. It's great. Don't worry about it. The faces are the important part. I think this one is Courier Cat. I don't know which one is Courier Cat. That's my problem. Because I looked up Courier Cat and it keeps giving me Food Stall Cat. And I don't know if that's actually... And also Ancient Egg Cat. Also, I got bonked by Bits. And also, Phoenix Wolf wants a fact. Vibe says the sickness only makes me stronger. For our Denny's fight. Added poison damage to the cost of health. Damn it, he's just training. He's just Goku training. I'm gonna go rest. Okay, goodbye, Vibe. Thank you. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. Go to the Battle Cats wiki and look it up. You're making me do work on my own fucking stream.
That's what I did.
You're making me do a real ass job, Courier Cat.
Not knowing anything about the Battle Cats lore, I had to go to the wiki. That's how I got this Mohawk one.
Yeah, again, I'm typing in Courier Cat, and all I'm getting is Ancient Egg.
Game has an art style. It reminds me of something, but I can't think of what.
I'm going to draw... Okay, I apologize. I'm going to probably wind up just drawing this Ancient Egg one.
That's fine.
Because that's the only one that's coming up when I say Courier Cat. Ancient Egg for Where's Courier? Fuck! Am I not spelling it right? Curry Egg Cat.
You might want to clarify, make sure you know which one you're looking up. I thought you were saying courier, like someone who delivers stuff.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Huh.
That's what it's supposed to be. Okay, there he is. He is this one. Okay, I'm just gonna do this one. I'm just gonna do this, and hopefully this is right. Hopefully he's the one that's got this. Hopefully this looks like him. If not, I apologize. I'm trying my little biddly darn best out here. The best part is we don't even gotta color these. All right.
And nothing changes for my process.
Rakku and Wazzy want some images for the characters in Battle Cats. I know some of them. Like I've seen the art style and stuff before. I've never invested time in the game because you guys know me. I'm lazy.
It's not Digimon. Wazzy's not interested.
Yeah, listen, Digimon is great.
Pokemon.
I actually have XVmon on my wrist right now. He's napping. He's asleep, so I'm technically not getting any time on him. But that's okay. That's okay. He's got to do... I want him to be Dino Beamon, and then I'm done with Vmon for a while, and I'm going to go train other Digimon. Which I know is wild for me. Me fucking raising a Digimon that's not Vmon. Fucking blasphemy.
Hopefully he doesn't get jealous.
I hope not. Rakku, I know you don't know anything about Digimon, but tell us one whole Digimon fact that you know.
Ice types are effective against dragon types?
Yeah, okay, I'll give you that. You know what? B- for effort.
I know very little about Digimon.
You don't even know that they changed into digital champions to save the digital world?
I know the song. Yeah, I know the song. Everyone knows the song.
Listen, the song's better than the Yu-Gi-Oh song. I'll fight on that. I don't care.
How does the Yu-Gi-Oh song go?
It's time to
Oh, that's right.
duel. And then it's an instrumental as people talk over it.
It's duel o'clock.
It's time to duel. Battle Cats is really grindy, but it's fun apparently. I don't know. It just. I know Rakku likes Raid Shadow Legends, so he already sucks with that. But I don't know. I'm not. I try not to play too many mobile games because I will get sucked into them. I am like the perfect. I am the perfect thing for gotcha games because I am very much the kind who's like will sink an uncomfortable amount of money into something to get something cool.
AKA their target audience.
Exactly. Like
Yeah.
gotcha games love me, but doctors hate her. But gotcha games love me.
It's actually really good to recognize that's a risk to like a personality type and just don't get involved in games like that.
It's true, and I know this about me, and so I don't have any games like that on my phone. I do have one game that I play while I'm audio editing, and that is it's basically it's called Brick Breaker, and it's literally you just throw a bunch of balls at a bunch of bricks until they break, and I play that while I'm audio editing because I can't just sit and audio edit. I have to be doing something or I'll go crazy. I constantly have to have two stimuli at once. So that is
Surprised you can do that. If I'm audio editing, I can't be distracted or I won't actually do the editing.
no, I'm like I constantly have to have two things going at once or like I just don't function. And the whole reason I'm able like it's because it's so mindless. I just throw the balls and then I audio edit. And also the way I audio edit is I hear myself saying the same damn line like 9 times in a row. So that's why it's easier for me to do that.
I see. Uh, Editing is not easy. I got a lot of props for people that do that professionally and for a living.
It is not. It's
Audio, video editing. As a person who's edited Let's Plays, you do a lot of editing of stuff in that. If it's straight like non cut together Let's Plays, then you're sitting there listening to audio that was recorded and saying, okay, all the ums I'm gonna delete out. 3 hours later.
I have to edit out an uncomfortable amount of my stupid laughs at my own fucking jokes. That's my main audio editing thing that I have to do. It's like I'll say a line and then I'll think it's funny. So like halfway through the line I'll be like laughing at my own joke and the take will just be fucking horrible. And then I have to listen to myself say it like 8 times in a row because I keep laughing during it.
That would be not ideal if you were working as a professional VA.
Exactly, which is why I don't work as a professional VA. But also, like, you would have a script as a professional VA. The problem is like, I go into a booth and I just ramble, usually. And so what you get is the best of, like, a 45-minute ramble.
Some of your stuff's scripted though, like your long form or story time ones. I kind of assumed you scripted those.
Some are. A lot aren't. If it's based on a show, it's usually not.
That's good. I have a tough time scripting videos, depending on what it's about. Usually I'll outline a little bit, but most of the time I won't write like a word for word script.
It's just easier to just go in and just yell. That's what I find, at least. I don't know how you do it, but
Well, that's also your brand.
it is. Why am I not trying? Oh, because I'm trying to erase. There we go.
All right, I think I have captured the likeness of Mohawk Cat.
Okay.
Pretty simple. This dude looks like he's ready to tussle.
All right, I am just finishing up Career Cat, and then I think we can go through the art, and we can call this a stream. Work for you?
All right.
Cool. All right, let me finish up here. All right, so this is, what is it, Mohawk Cat?
Mohawk Cat.
Mohawk Cat and Career Cat live and beautiful. And the best part, we don't even need to color them. Pull up your next one. This is
I'm gonna go, yeah, top to bottom for me.
okay. This is me fighting members of crew. And what do you got for us, Rakku?
This is a chicken with a sword riding a T-Rex.
Good, good, looks good. Also, crew, don't forget all your art will be up in the Discord after the stream. I'll put that up as soon as I can, and you can use it. And my thing is, you can use it for anything but NFTs. Rakku, I don't know what your. Can we use your art for anything but NFTs?
I think technically this art belongs to you as the stream holder, but I
Well,
would,
You made it.
yeah, I would say the same thing. Use it for whatever, but not NFTs because NFTs are whack.
Exactly. So yeah, crew. Same thing stands for Rakku's art. Don't use it for NFTs, yo. But other than that, profile pictures, whatever the fuck you want, we don't care. All right, here is my my rock secure.
I can scale mine a little bit.
He yells real good, and he has 5 subscribers.
It's true.
I feel like
And
I feel like I would have less subscribers if I was a dude. I'm just saying.
Never know. I have drawn Wazzy BPM. She is a beatboxer, and all of her sounds are just.
Wow, fuck. She also has 5 subscribers.
And she also has 5 subscribers.
Fair. Here is a little rat guy on a pool floaty.
The theme is consistent. This is a whole swarm of worms on a string sitting on a pool floaty. And one taking a dive.
With a snorkel.
With a snorkel.
Here is my my fucking, what is it? Sasquatch with the booty.
There's so much junk in said trunk.
Yeah.
I have drawn a snake piloting a snake mecha. That was the prompt, right?
Yeah. A snake mecha piloted by a snake. And then my warm-up art was the no maidens, but with a Lapras.
I think I deleted the funny haha drawings of us.
You deleted it? How dare you? You deleted your warm-up art? You did delete your warm-up art. I'm looking through your layers right now. How dare you?
It wasn't flattering in your favor though.
It wasn't, but like, let's be honest, it's a toxic here stream. It never is. Anyway, crew, that's been our stream for today. So thank you all for fucking hanging out with us. Let me just get a fucking co-host up here for Rakku. Bits gave us one final hydrate. Everybody else, if we didn't get to your art will be refunded to you. Or your points will be refunded to you. Everybody else, your art will be up in the Discord in a hot minute. Rakku, you want to promote yourself while I find us somebody to raid, please?
Sure. Thanks again for Wazzy inviting me on to co-host and hang out with all of the crew and draw terrible drawings. If you want to see a middling mix of art, video games, and beatboxing content, feel free to stop by my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/BarakuBPM. And that's about it.
And if you miss them, where do we find the VODs?
Oh yeah, I guess that's a good thing to mention too. The VODs for the streams, unless I get DMCA'd to hell, are always on my channel. But once they expire, they're gone. So you can also find me on YouTube, on Rakku BPM. You can find my stream archives there, along with other non-stream related videos. And also, if you're a streamer or content creator and want to use some free BGM songs for tracks for content, then you can find my Bandcamp page linked on my channel here, or it's linked on Twitter and YouTube too. So feel free to grab those songs and use them for your content.
You can use them for whatever.
It's not
Rapid,
NFTs.
yeah. We're gonna go read this person that Bits suggested, so let's go get them. Mostly because I would have had to pick between like 19 people that I like. Yeah, let's go here. The art will be up in the Discord in a hot second. So until next time, crew. Don't forget to kick names and take ass. Oh God, I spelled the username wrong like a peasant.
Oh no.
I know. I don't know how to do my own shit anymore.
Thanks for the shout out link. That's
Oh yeah.
was very kind.
I didn't give your Bandcamp. I just said here's your Twitch. If my co-host, I was just like here's your Twitch. You can figure it out. Anyway, we're gonna go raid. Thank you everybody for chilling out. Until next time, get fucked.
Goodbye, chat.
We're raiding. We're on the intermission.